Hello, welcome back to the channel, and today I will be continuing the Madden 24 Season Sim, and in this episode, we'll be going through the Eagles versus Cowboys playoff matchup. So the Eagles are the 7th seed, so they barely made the playoffs, so that's kind of like a big slump from how they were last year, and the Cowboys are the 2 seed. So I guess it continued the trend that the same team doesn't win the NFC East each year. But this is back-to-back games that are division, and that makes this really interesting. So let's go ahead and jump into it, and then Super Sim once we get in. Or not Super Sim, but watch the game once we get in. Here it is, Cowboys Stadium on Super Wildcard weekend. This is the second game of the day. Awfully quiet. It's funny when you turn off music and commentary. Go Super Sim. We'll go slow. Jump forward to the end of the game. And boom. So the Cowboys are going to kick it off to the Eagles to begin the game. And the Eagles will return it. He caught it about the 3-yard line. He's going to bring it out, and he's going to get... Oh, he broke a tackle. He's getting past the 30. Made it to about the 32. And out comes Jalen Hurts, number 2 in MVP voting last year. I don't remember what his rank was this year. But look at his stats. 3,000 yards, 25 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. So not like overly good for a quarterback, but it's good enough to get to the playoffs. So anything you want from your quarterback. And he's an X Factor. I didn't realize he was already an X Factor. Well, in the first play, they're going to hand it off. He's going to gain about 14 yards, DeAndre Swift. When did they pick up DeAndre Swift? I really need to start paying attention to outside the Panthers and Dolphins. So that's a good first play. That's exactly what you want. Jalen Hurts under center. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to find his man wide open. That's A.J. Brown. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 42. Jalen Hurts drops back. He hands it off. And DeAndre Swift stiff arms for about 5 yards. So it looks like they're doing pretty good. I wonder how they went 10 and 7. I would have guessed that they would have won the division, to be honest. So he's going to do a quick pass to... Is that Goddard? It was 3rd and inches, so he couldn't quite get the first down, but they're very close. I can see them going for it if they don't convert it here. So Hurts hands it off to Swift again, and he gets pummeled. Not until he picks up the first. Gain about 3 yards. So it's 1st and 10 at the 28. And they have a drive going. Can they capitalize with a touchdown, or will they have to settle for a field goal? So Hurts, play action. He's looking for his man. He's going to throw it. Is that Goddard? I didn't see the number. Oh, it was incomplete. Could have sworn he was in bounds for that. Alright, so he threw an incompletion. So Hurts fakes the handoff and tries to run it, but he gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Micah Parsons. So now it's 3rd and 11. They got to convert here to keep this drive live and hopefully get a touchdown. And he throws an interception. That would be Stephon Gilmore. That is not how you want to start or end the drive. Stephon Gilmore just was covering him. Hurts didn't see him or thought he could make a break. That his receiver could make the break, but he could not. Stephon Gilmore just jumped in front and got the pick. So out comes Dak Prescott, the MVP of this season, according to Madden. And here's why. Nearly 5,000 passing yards, 44 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Now that's what you want from a quarterback right there. That kind of production. So he's under under center. He's going to hand it off to Pollard, who's going to break it to the right. He gains about 8 yards on his first rush. So both teams have effectively ran the ball. I know that was only one run by the Cowboys, but that's still, 8 yards. So they're going to hand it off to him again. He's going to get the first down this time. Gain of 5. It's first down at 31. Prescott, shotgun, is going to hand it off again. That's 3 runs for Pollard. And they've all been quite effective, over 5 yards each. Now it's 2nd and 3 at the 38. Will they continue the run, or will they try to do a play action? Get the Eagles off guard. Oh, and that's an offsides. He has a chance to just chuck it deep, but he doesn't. He's going to throw it to the tight end, who gets the first down. So it's the first penalty, and the ref doesn't know where he's looking. And it's offsides on Jordan Davis. They could have really tried to do a long bomb. I guess Prescott didn't realize that it was offsides. Prescott under center. He's got loaded right for sure. He's going to drop back. He's going to find his man. Number 13. Who's number 13? Michael Gallup. Okay. I'm just going to say that. So they gained 9 yards on that pass. And now they are on the Eagles' side of the field. So Prescott fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it to his tight end. He's going to come down with it, and it's going to be a first down. That was Ferguson. So Prescott and shotgun. Going to hand off to Tony Pollard again, who's going to gain about another... Nope, not 5 yards this time. Gained 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Oh, and they changed the formation right as they get out of the huddle. That's wild. Looks like he had trips left. Prescott's going to drop back. He's going to check down to Pollard, who's going to stiff arm, but he gets out of bounds, losing 5 yards. Yikes. That ain't good. Excuse me, he lost 3 yards in that. So it's 3rd and 9 at the Eagles 37. Prescott rolls right. He's looking. He's just going to run it. And he does not get the first, but then again, he didn't get help from his running back to get that block. So he gained about 6 yards, but that's not enough for the first down, and it's going to be 4th and 3. See, the running back just come back and help. That could have been a first. So they bring out the field goal unit. This is about a 40-something yard field goal. And it'll be good. So the score is 3-0 after both teams had a drive. So the Cowboys kick it off to the Eagles, and he's going to get it about the front of the end zone. He's going to return it. And he got it to the 19-yard line, so couldn't get past the 20. Jalen Hurts coming out, trying not to throw another interception, because that was very costly. Definitely left points out on the field. And it switched momentum real quick. So he's going to fake the handoff. He's going to look for a man who's... Did he catch it? I don't think he caught it. No, he caught it. They're counting it as a catch. That was Quez Watkins on the corner route. So he rolled right through it. And got it. Yeah. Over Stephon Gilmore. That's a first down for them. Now they're in a Cowboys territory. 1st and 10. Territory. And he's going to throw it again to... Who is that? Number 16. Quez Watkins again. Again, I seriously need like a roster. I'll figure out the names eventually. I'm trying to go off muscle memory. Muscle memory. I don't think that's the right word. Anyways, he throws another interception to Stephon Gilmore again. So that's 2 interceptions for Gilmore in the first quarter. And that is 2 costly interceptions the Eagles have thrown. That is not how they wanted to start this game at all. He thought he had walk-ins open on the seam, but he did not. You know, the Cowboys offense is going to come out here to put more points on the board and extend this lead. Dak drops back. He's going to throw it to his tight end, Ferguson. To 2nd and 4 at the 26. Oh, okay. Oh, it looks like they're doing the wing formation. Pollard gains about 2 yards on that carry. So it's 3rd and 2. Prescott changes play. He's going to hand it off to Pollard again. He's the workhorse of this offense right now. And he got a good chunk of yards. He has 6 rushes already in the first quarter. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 42. So Dak's under center. Going to hand it off again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Pollard gains about 6 yards on that. It's going to be 2nd and 4 at the 47. Prescott in shotgun. It looks like it might be a pass. He's got 4 receivers. So he's looking. He's going to check down to Pollard, who's going to get the first down. So it looks like Pollard is really the one carrying this offense at the moment. Not the MVP, Dak Prescott. And as I said, that Tony Pollard gets injured and he lost a yard. That is going to hurt the Cowboys offense for sure. And he's limping off the field. This is not a good sight for Cowboys fans. I don't know who the backup is on their roster. Probably Deuce Vaughn, if I had to guess. Or is that Ronald Jones? Anyways, Dak threw a corner to Jones. It's going to be complete for a first down. I'm thinking that's Ronald Jones, a running back. That might be the backup. That's wild. Didn't realize he was on the Cowboys. So Dak's under center. He's going to drop back. Throw it to his tight end, who gains about 1 yard. So it's kind of a waste of play. So Dak in shotgun. He's going to hand it off. And Jones going to gain about, took a hit right at the end. Gained about 6 yards. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. The Cowboys are driving. And they have, their defense has definitely come in clutch twice. Stephon Gilmore for sure. Going into second quarter, scores 3-0. So not the most exciting matchup, but it's a good defensive battle. Dak's going to drop back. He's going to throw it backwards. It's going to be 4th and 4. Tolbert caught it and just went out of bounds because the ball wasn't anywhere near him. So they're going to have to bring on the field goal unit again. They're going to kick it, and it's good. So the score is 6-0. So even though the Eagles threw 2 interceptions, they're still in this game. 1 possession. And they're going to return it, cut it about the 1 yard line, and he gets to about the 20. Oh, there's an injury. Number 41, Morrow, is coming off in the field, heading to the locker room, get checked out. So Hurts throws another interception on the first play. And to add insult to injury, Landon Dickerson is injured. What is up with Hurts? At this point, he might be throwing, I don't know, he's averaging through 2 in the first quarter. He might throw 2 in the second. He might be averaging over like 8 interceptions this game. And on the first play of the Cowboys drive, he finds a man wide open, but he gets tackled at the 1-yard line. That's Brandon Cooks. I don't know what 32 is pointing at, but it sure shouldn't be the scoreboard. So the Cowboys have all the momentum in this game. So they're at the 1-yard line. You're going to hand it off to Jones. Pollard's still out, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Cowboys. Ronald Jones, 1-yard touchdown run. And even though the score is only 13-0, the Cowboys have been dominating. And Jalen Hurts is not looking good right now. He's thrown 3 interceptions already. So we can bring out the PAT, and it's going to be good, 13-0. So Hurts either needs to pick it up, or he might not be starting next quarter. Here comes Jalen Hurts. That was the first play of that drive, too, was an interception. Jalen Hurts in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the left. Gonna throw a quick pass down the middle. It's number 6, Devontae Smith. Down about the 45, so it's gonna be 1st and 10. Hurtson drops back. He's looking for his man. He's going to throw it to the running back, I think. Number 0, DeAndre Swift. Hurts changes to play. He doesn't like what he sees. Can they get the snap off? And they do. And he's going to throw a quick pass to Devontae Smith, who had to turn around to catch it. And Hurts is over 100 yards. So they didn't quite get the first down. It's 3rd and inches at the Cowboys 45. So he's going to drop back. He's going to throw it. He's got his tight end wide open. I say wide open, but really he had people behind him. It was Dallas Goedert. I don't know why they keep pointing to the scoreboard. They are getting beaten. They have been shut out for a quarter. So Hurts going to drop back. He's going to have his man, who is that? A.J. Brown. He's going to catch it for about an 8-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 2 at the 29. Hurts under center now. He's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to throw it to Dallas Goedert, who's wide open on the right side, and he picks up the first down. They're down at the 25, 1st and 10. Hurts in the backfield. He's going to fake the handoff. It's an RPO. He's going to throw it to number 16. Who did we say that was? Quez Watkins? Yeah, Quez Watkins has 60 yards receiving already. So he's having himself a game right now. So Hurts hands it off to Swift, who's going to get about 1 to 2 yards. So now it's 3rd and 4 at the 19. At this point, any points will help the Eagles. But if they want to be back in this game, a touchdown is what they need. And so Hurts drops back. He's going to throw it. He has Goedert wide open. Gains about, I don't know, let's say about 5-6 yards. And get the first down. So it's 1st and 10 at the 11. So they still have a chance to get another first down. But it's most likely going to be a touchdown if they head that way. Hurts in the backfield. He's got loaded left for sure. And they're going to hand it off to Swift, who's going to get decked. Gains about 2 yards, 2nd and 8. Hurts alone in the backfield. Definitely going to be a pass. He's going to drop back. And he finds a man wide open. Dallas Goedert, touchdown Eagles. A 9-yard touchdown pass from Hurts. So that's a good way to come back after throwing 3 interceptions. Look at this. He threw it over defender. Oh, I guess not really over. He was just following Smith. And Goddard just comes down with it. It's a touchdown. So he has a chance to make this 6-point game if he gets his PAT. And he does. So the score is 13-7 with 7:44 left on the clock. This might be Dallas's last time with the ball before the half. And they return it to the 22-yard line. So Prescott's coming out, hoping to lead a last drive to get some more points on the board. And Philadelphia's defense is definitely looking to just stuff them and maybe even get a turnover. So Prescott's going to hand it off to Jones, who's going to get bopped at the line. It's going to be 2nd and 9 at the 23. Prescott's changing the play. He's going to drop back. He's going to find his man open on the seam, and it's going to be Tolbert. So Prescott's actually 10 for 10 right now. So that's pretty good. I didn't see the yardage, but I did see he was 10 for 10. So it's going to be I formation. Prescott under center. He's going to hand it out. No, he's going to fake it. It's play action, but he's still going to throw it to the running back. For a gain of 6. So he's 11 of 11 for 105 yards. So he's over 100 yards passing now. Prescott in shotgun. He got 2 receivers to his right, and he's going to hand it off to Pollard. He's going to get the first down and more. Down to the Eagles' 43. It's going to be 1st and 10. Excuse me, he did not hand it off to Pollard. He handed it off to Jones. Pollard is still out with an injury, and I don't think we're going to know what the injury is. Prescott's going to drop back. He's going to throw a quick pass to Tolbert. Was that number 18? I think that was Tolbert. Yeah, that was Tolbert. So 2nd and 6 at the 39. Prescott under center. He's going to hand it off to Jones, who's going to get stuffed in the backfield. So now it's 3rd and 7 at the 40. And Reddick is doing some push-ups on him. Prescott shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's going to scramble left. He's going to throw it out of bounds. So that's his first incompletion, and it leads to 4th and 7. So is that in field goal range? It'd be a 57-yard field goal if he gets it. And that's what they're going to try to do. They brought out the field goal unit. And it is no good. Wide right. At least it looked wide right. Am I not? Yeah, wide right. So now the Eagles have it in perfect starting field position. So on the last drive, Hurts went 9 for 9 with 72 yards. And that is what you want out of your quarterback, for sure. So Hurts is going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw a quick pass to A.J. Brown. He gets the first down. So now it's 1st and 10 at Dallas's 42. Hurts under center. Going to drop back. They've got good protection for him. He's going to throw the comeback route, and it's incomplete. He just dropped it right at the end. He got hit, and he's trying to call for pass interference, but there was no pass interference on that play. So Hurts going to drop back. It's probably going to be a lot happening, and he's going to... So he rolled right to avoid taking the sack, and then he throws it out of bounds. So he changed the play at the line. He's in shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's going to look for it, and he's going to get sacked. Oh, I'm not going to say that name. Number 97 sacked him. Now it's 4th and 17 And they are going to have to punt it. So that perfect starting field position wasted. He's going to try to pin him inside the 5, and it looks like he will not. It took a bounce at the 3, and it went into the end zone. So Prescott and the Cowboys have one more chance to get points for the half. They got blessed with a good defensive line to put an end to the Eagles' drive. So Prescott's going to drop back. He's going to scoot forward, and he's going to throw it. And it's going to be a gain of 6. So it's 2nd and 4, and that's a 2-minute warning. Cowboys have it, 13-7. Prescott's under center. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw a quick pass to his tight end, who doesn't get the first down. He's an inch short. So Prescott's going to drive. He's going to throw another quick pass to number 18, who's going to get about, I don't know, about 10 yards. Nah, that wasn't that much. Tolbert gained about 6-7 yards on that. Enough to get the first down on that quick pass. And he broke a tackle, too. I didn't even realize that. So they're pretty balanced on offense right now. 16 pass, 14 rush. He's going to throw it to Tolbert again for a gain of 4. That Miles Jack, he's on the Eagles. Prescott's understanding he's going to drop back. He's going to find his receiver. He's going to get the first down, and they are on Eagles' side of the field. It was Brandon Cooks on the catch, on the reception. Prescott's going to drop back. He's going to throw it to Jones. Couldn't do much, and he lost a yard on that. So 2nd and 11, the 48. Cowboys going to call a timeout. They have 1 remaining. 42 seconds left on the clock. Prescott's going to drop back. He's going to roll left. And he's going to throw it out of bounds. So that's 3rd and 11. Prescott's going to drop back. Finds it. He throws an interception. That's Darius Slay. Brings it out to the 48. Insult to injury again. Chuma Edoga. I did not see the O in the name. Got hurt and he's being taken to the locker room. So that's his first interception of the game. And the Eagles have perfect starting field position. They're at their 48. They have 30 seconds to go down the field and score. So he's going to find A.J. Brown over the middle. Gain of 8. 25 seconds left on the clock. Hurts under center. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw a quick pass to A.J. Brown again, who gets out of bounds. So it's 1st and 10 at the 24. So A.J. Brown has his X Factor activated. Hurts is going to drop back. He's going to throw it out to DeAndre Swift, who can't get out of bounds and doesn't gain a yard either. So the Eagles have to waste a timeout, and they have 1 remaining. Hurts going to drop back. He's going to roll left. He's going to throw on the run to his target. Looked like it was Devontae Smith, but it's incomplete. Van Der Esch on the coverage. Hurts in shotgun. Going to drop out. He's going to find his man. Did he get out of bounds, or was he stuck in bounds? Watkins caught it and went out of bounds. So they have... Oh, I can't see that now. So they have some time. They can probably run 1, maybe 2 plays if they're quick. So they have 9 seconds left. Definitely at least 1 shot to the end zone. The Cowboys look like they have punt block formation out. And he's going to throw it to the back of the end zone, and no one was there. He was kind of just throwing that one away. So they bring out the field goal unit to make this 3-point game going into half. And he makes it, and it's going to be 13-10 Cowboys. The Cowboys will be receiving the ball to start the second half. So it looked like a pretty high kick. This return will end the game, or end the half, excuse me. And so they're going into halftime. Cowboys up 13-10. Now Hurts started off bad, but picked it up. Cowboys have 69 rushing yards. Nice. And the Eagles have 189 passing yards. And here's the wild card round for the NFC. As we're watching, the number 7 Eagles face number 2 Cowboys. The number 6 Giants will face the number 3 Panthers. And the number 5 Saints will face the number 4 Bears. So that's the wild card for the NFC. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't show the AFC. It doesn't really matter for this game. So it's showing the highlights of the game. Ronald Jones touchdown. Jalen Hurts pass to Goddard for a touchdown. And the Eagles are set to kick it off to start the second half. Cowboys going to return it, and they get to about the 24-yard line. So it's a new half. It's a 3-point game. It's anyone's ball game at the moment. Dak Prescott's going to drop back. He's going to throw it to his tight end. It's an incomplete pass. The hit knocked it out. So that's good defense right there. Prescott's under center. He's changing the play at the line. He's going to drop back. And he's going to throw it. And it's knocked down by number 47. Is that Jack? So it's 3rd and 10 at the 24. Dak under center. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be picked off. Number 24. Who is that? And he has a chance to return it. And he does. That's a pick 6. James Bradbury. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to be wrong. And just like that, the Eagles are now up 16-13. That is exactly what the Eagles needed to shift the momentum in this game. Dak just threw it, didn't put enough oomph into it, and it's picked off by Bradbury. Pick 6. So it's 16-13 pending PAT. And it is 17-13. So that's exactly what the Eagles needed to get their momentum going. Now this defense is pumped up. The offense is going to be pumped up to come out. And the Cowboys, they might have to resort back to their run game because passing attack right now went 0 for 3 that drive and an interception. But they do get a good return out to the 28. And Smith Jr., the Eagles, is heading to the locker room. So Prescott's under center. Will they try to go back to running it? He's changing the play at the line, so maybe he sees something. And no, he's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's going to roll left or roll right, and he's just going to throw it to the ground. So incomplete pass, and it's 2nd and 10. And who's number 2? Darius Slay is his X Factor's activated, and he gets the hit stick on Jones. So Tony Pollard's still out, and this might be a bad sign for the Cowboys if they win this game. So he might be out for a while. So it's 3rd down, and he finds his tight end open down the middle. So he gets it down to the Eagles' 43-yard line. It's 1st down. Look at that. He's just wide open and no one around him. So it's 1st and 10 at the Eagles' 43. Prescott's in shotgun. Jones to his right. Prescott's going to drop back. He's going to throw it to his receiver for a gain of 3. Is that Cooks? No, Tolbert. So Tolbert has 6 receptions for 36 yards. He's averaging 6 yards per catch, which is pretty good. Prescott is under center. He drops back. He's going to roll right, and he's just going to tuck it and run. And he's going to slide down to about the 30. He had a defender closing in on him, but the defender dived and missed him. Prescott in shotgun. There's only one there. He's got 4 wide. He's going to look like he was going to try to roll out, but then just stopped and got pummeled as he threw it. Prescott hands it off to Jones, who's going to get a good gain, about a gain of 6. Not enough for a first down, but it's 3rd and 4 right there. Makes it easier to get. So Prescott is going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw it. Has his tight end deep, wide open down the middle. And it looks like Ferguson's been his scapegoat. 5 receptions, 64 yards. Whatever it is, they can't guard him down the middle. Might need to start keeping a person deep in the middle. So it's 1st and goal at the 7. Prescott's under center. And he's going to hand it off to Jones. Gain of 3. Down at the 4, 2nd down. Prescott under center. He's going to hand it off. And Jones will get it in. No, he's down at the 1. Kind of looked like he got in. It was that second push. So it's 3rd down, or 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line. Prescott try to sneak it in, or will he just hand it off? He's going to hand it off, and he's going to get stuffed in the backfield. Jordan Davis got back there and got him at the 5-yard line. So that's a perfect goal line stand by the Eagles. They're getting hyped, and they're just going to bring out the field goal. So a good drive ending up in a field goal. If I was out there, if I was coaching that, I'd do a fake field goal. You're at the 5-yard line. If you don't get it, what happens? The Eagles just going to have it at the 5. So Cowboys kicking it off to the Eagles. The score is 17-16. The Eagles are going to return the kickoff and get about to the 20-yard line. So here comes Jalen Hurts for the first time this half. And yet they got a touchdown on the board. Pick 6 by Bradbury is really doing wonders for him right now. So he's going to change the play, and it looks like the left side of the field is wide open to him. Hurts going to drop back. He's going to throw a screen pass, but instead he just throws it to the ground. So it's 2nd and 10. Changes formation. And shotgun, he's going to drop back. He's going to throw it to number 16. So at Quez Watkins. I keep forgetting that that's Quez Watkins. I don't know why. But it's 3rd and 6 at 24. Hurts going to drop back. He's going to throw it deep, and he has his receiver wide open. That's Watkins. Gets him down to the Cowboys 38. So he just found a seam, and he just got it in there. If he was a little faster, he could have, probably scored right there. I'm pretty sure Quez Watkins is the fastest on the team, if I'm not mistaken. Hurts under center. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it. There's Devontae Smith right there. Gets to 13. That's about a gain of 26 according to the stadium announcer. Hurts going to hand it off to DeAndre Swift, who's going to juke a little. He's going to gain 8 yards down at the 5. So it's 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line. And they have all their big boys out there, so it's definitely going to be a run. It's going to be a fullback dive, and he doesn't get it. That's 3rd and inches. With Dan Arnold. So it's 3rd and inches at the 3-yard line. Hurts drops back. He's going to throw it, and he has his receiver wide open. That's A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. So since the beginning of the game, Hurts has definitely turned it around, and the Eagles are up by 7. Although we kind of have like 4 receivers open. The Cowboys kind of ran a engage 8. So it's kind of a risky play to call, but, you know, it happens. So they kick PAT, and it is good. So the score is 24-16. It was a 7-play drive. So the Eagles are trying to head back to the Super Bowl and maybe top whoever the AFC champion is. As Cowboys return it, get down to about the 19. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 19. The Cowboys have let up 14 unanswered points. It's Prescott. He's looking to pass. He has his receiver open down the middle. Gain of about 19 yards. So it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott's going to be under center. He's going to hand it off to Jones, who's going to get about 2 yards. He's over 10 rushes now. So 2nd and 8 at the 40. And he's going to hand it off. And Jones finds a seam. And he gains about 7 yards. And Jake Ferguson, his scapegoat tight end, is injured now. And he's heading to the locker room to get checked out. That is not what Prescott wants to see, or the Cowboys in general. Ferguson's been balling for him this whole game. But it's 3rd and 1. He's going to hand it off to Jones, who has a seam as well. And he gets it down to the 45 of the Eagles, so it's 1st and 10 at the 45. See, now they point to the scoreboard. Prescott under center. Man in motion. He's going to hand it off to the man in motion. That was Brandon Cooks. Gains about 4 yards in that run. Prescott in shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it to his tight end. Is that Ferguson? No, it's not Ferguson. That was Schoonmaker. Schoonmaker for a gain of 3. So it's 3rd and 3 at the 38. Prescott drops back. He's going to throw it. He has a man open. Oh, couldn't stay in bounds, but he escaped the tackle. So it was Michael Gallup for about a gain of 6. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Prescott's going to hand it off, and Jones just keeps finding holes in this defense. He has 14 rushes, too. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Prescott's going to drop back. He's going to throw it. Man wide open. And that's a touchdown. And he's going to swim on them fools. Michael Gallup. That was a quick pass, wide open. And he just pushes his way into the end zone. And this becomes a game again. Now, will the Cowboys go for 2 to try to tie it, or will they just take the field goal and hope that their defense could stop the Eagles from scoring again? I would go for 2. Yeah, so here they come, going for 2. Prescott drops back. He's going to throw it, and they get it. So the score is now 24-24. And just like that, this ball game is tied. So it was a 9-play, 81-yard drive. Prescott went 4 for 4, 49 yards, and he threw a touchdown to Michael Gallup. So Cowboys going to kick it off to the Eagles now. He's going to return it out the end zone. Gets it past the 20 to about 20. Oh, we got past 25. I thought that was 20. So A.J. Brown has 6 targets, 6 receptions, 62 yards, and a touchdown. That's a lot of 6s right there. So Jalen Hurts, his X Factor is activated. I don't know what his X Factor does, but it's activated. And A.J. Brown is just going to awkwardly run across the line. Jalen Hurts going to throw it, and incomplete, almost intercepted. That would have been his 4th one of the game if he did catch that. So the Eagles have passed 32 times this game. So they are definitely pass heavy right now. And he's going to check down to DeAndre Swift, who gains no yards. It's going to be 3rd and 10 at 28. Hurts is in shotgun. Drops back. He's going to roll out. No, he's going to stop. No, he's going to continue rolling out left. And he's just going to scramble. He's going to tuck and run. He gets the first, but he fumbles it. And the Cowboys pick it up. And that's going to end the 3rd quarter. Hurts with a costly fumble. So 3rd quarter, Eagles have 260 passing yards, and the Cowboys have 119 rushing yards. And to start this 4th quarter, it is 24-24, Cowboys ball at the Eagles 46. So they're going to hand it off to Swift. No, not Swift. I'm sorry. They're going to hand it off to Jones. I have just been saying the wrong name. I don't know why I can't remember. It's Ronald Jones. Prescott, shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Jones again, who has a seam, and he's going to gain about 13 yards. That's a good run. This offensive line is definitely making the holes open. So Cowboys have it now, 27-yard line. Prescott alone in the backfield. He's going to drop back. He's going to roll left. He's going to throw it across his body. And he has a receiver open who gains about 7 yards. So it's 2nd and 3 at the 20. Brandon Cooks now has over 5 receptions. Prescott under center. Looks like it's, big boys to the left. And he's going to fake the handoff, roll out left. He's going to do a weird spin. And he has his receiver wide open for a touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 2nd of the game. Just like that, the Cowboys take the lead. And they are orchestrating. That's it. They were orchestrating. So he throws it. No one was near him, and he just is able to walk into the end zone. So this is what, Cowboys fans want to see out of their MVP quarterback. So they're lining up for the PAT. And they get it. So the score is 31-24 on that 4-play, 46-yard, 2-minute, 5-second drive. So even though both quarterbacks had more interceptions and touchdowns, they both started to pick it up. And the Eagles are going to return this. Get back. It's about the 22-yard line. So the Eagles are in shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Swift, who loses a yard on that. So Jalen Hurts' X factor is off at the moment since he fumbled the ball. They still have time to try to mount the comeback. And he throws it to his receiver, Quez Watkins, who's now over 125 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and inches at the 32. And this is a very needed first down, and they do get it. So Swift is trying to fight forward, but gets pushed back. They get the first down. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 36. And, oh, what was that? False start on the offense. Mr. Ref, it's the other way. Yeah, false start on right tackle. Who's that? I honestly don't know who that is. I barely know Panthers and Dolphins players. I'm not going to know the Eagles players off the top of my head. The only one I know on the line is Kelsey. So he rolls out left. He's going to throw it to his running back. Gains about 3 yards. So 2nd and 12. Landon Dickerson. I think that's who it is. I might be wrong. So he's going to hand it off to Swift, who has a wide open lane. And he broken that tackle. That would have been 6. But he gets the first down anyways. That's all that matters. So now they're on the Cowboys side of the field. So it's 1st and 10 at about the 47. Hurts is in shotgun. Swift to his left. He's going to hand it off to Swift, who gets another good run. Gain of 4 yards. So he's going to change the play at the line of scrimmage, or at least the formation. Going to run out of time, and no, he's going to get it off in time. Hurts sitting there. He's going to roll out left, and he's just going to throw it away. No one open. Good defense by the Cowboys. Now it's 3rd and 6. And they're at the 43-yard line. They need to get the first. He's going to drop back. He's going to roll out left, and he's going to throw it, and he misses the mark. His tight end was wide open at the first down marker, but he missed him. So now it's 4th and 6, and they are going to keep the offense out there as predicted, or as expected at least, because that would have been a 60-yard field goal. And he has A.J. Brown wide open for the first down. No one was around him, and that is not what the Cowboys wanted to do. That's gain of 11. So now they're at the 32, first down. He's going to hand it off to number 23, Penny, Rashad Penny. That's his first rush of the day. Gained 2 yards. So he's going to change formation. And a lot of DBs are moving. Many would think it's man. And it is. And Hurts is going to throw it. And he has A.J. Brown, but it's incomplete. The ball got knocked out of his hands at the last second. So now it's 3rd and 8 at the 30. And he's going to change formation again. Instead of having the trips to the left, he's going to have it trips to the right. So he's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to throw it, and, oh, he had a man wide open, but overthrew it. So it's 4th down now, and they need 8 yards to get the first. And they're just going to go for the field goal and have their defense stop the Cowboys. And they're going to kick it, and it is good. So score is 31 to 27. So the Eagles are banking on their defense to stop the Cowboys. And the Cowboys are going to return it to get to about the 28-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys are coming out to try to waste the clock. They're probably going to go run heavy this final 7 minutes of the game. And I lied. Prescott drops back. He's going to throw it. He's got his receiver open. It's going to be a first down at the 44. It was Michael Gallup. It's his 5th reception of the game. Prescott's in shotgun. Jones to his right, and he's going to hand it off. And Jones, he's been running pretty aggressively. He's got 17 rushes. So the Eagles are ranked 6th in rushing defense, and they've let up 100-something yards. I missed the number. So it's 2nd and 1 at the Eagles 47. Prescott's going to play action, throw it down the middle, and he has his man open, and it's going to be a first down, Brandon Cooks. That's his 6th reception. He's got 81 yards. I'm pretty sure he's about to have like 2 receivers with over 100 yards. Prescott under center. So his big boys to the left was going to be a stretch play. Hand off to the left. And nope, it's going to be play action, but he's going to throw it to the fullback who doesn't really get anywhere, but he does gain 3 yards. So the Cowboys and Prescott's in shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's going to roll out left, and he's going to get sacked by Hassan Reddick. It's his first sack of the game. Made him lose 10 yards. So now it's 3rd and 7. And look at this. He just tracks him down. Just beat his man and just followed him. Started playing guitar on his ass. So it's 3rd and 17 at the 39-yard line. They don't want to get knocked out of field goal range because that would be... And they almost... I think they do. Sweat and Reddick both get a sack on them. They just sandwiched them. So they have to go for the punt. They can't kick the field goal, so the Eagles' defense steps up. Forces Cowboys to punt, and it's going to go into the end zone. So that's even better for them. Because now they get a touchback instead of being pinned inside the 5. So the Eagles have 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go 80 yards and score a touchdown. Because they are down by 4. Field goal does them no good now. Hurts in shotgun. He's got trips left. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it. And he has his man open. That is Quez Watkins. Gain of 14 yards. That's first down at the 34. Hurts drops back. He's going to throw it. He has his man. Nope. It's knocked down. And there's an injury for Dallas. It's Micah Parsons. So Cowboys fans, that's the last thing you want to see. He's a staple of this defense. So Hurts drops back. He throws it to Quez Watkins again. That's been his number 1 receiver this game. And it's 3rd and 1 at the 43. And it's a 2-minute warning. Eagles are down by 4. 2 minutes left. Can they get the touchdown and win the game? Or will the Cowboys defense stand strong? So Hurts drops back. He's going to throw it. Find his man open. It's a first down. And another injury to Dallas. It's Jonathan Hankins. He's on the sideline for this one, so I don't know how serious, if it is serious. But right now, these injuries are going to pile up. So even if the Cowboys win, they might be out a couple players next game. Hurts rolls right. He's going to throw it. It's intercepted. Stephon Gilmore, his 3rd of the game. That might do it. The Eagles have 3 timeouts, but Stephon Gilmore might have just ended the game right there. We acquired him this offseason in free agency, I believe. That's Hurts' 4th interception of the game. So Dak and shotgun. Jones behind him. He's going to hand it off as expected. And gains 1 yard. So it's 2nd and 9 at the Eagles 35. I formation. He's going to hand it off to Jones again, who's going to get stopped. It's 3rd and 9. So the Eagles defense might have the ability to stand strong. Prescott's going to drop back to pass, and his receiver was open, but they knocked the ball out. So it's 4th and 9. So the Eagles defense does stand strong. But now the Cowboys going to go for a field goal. It's going to be about a 52-yard field goal. And it is good. So score is 34-27. So now the Eagles have to get a touchdown. I mean, they had to last time, but now they have to get a touchdown to tie the game instead of take the lead. And they're going to start this at the 23-yard line, and they have 1:29 to go down the field. To go 77 yards, get the touchdown. Hurts going to drop back. It's going to be a screen pass, and it's going to go nowhere. It's going to throw it to the ground. So they've thrown 46 passes. It's wild. So it's trips left. Hurts and shotgun. He's going to drop back. It's going to throw it. And they can't be throwing balls inside. They're going to have to throw it outside. It's 3rd and 6 at 26. Hurts drops back. He's going to roll right. He's going to throw it, and it's almost intercepted. It was tipped away, and I think that was Stephon Gilmore again. He almost got his 4th. So it's 4th and 6. Game on the line right here for the Eagles. If they get this, the drive continues. If they don't get it, that's game. He's going to throw it. A.J. Brown catches it, and that's a 1st down. So they're at the 34, 1st and 10. Hurts going to drop back. He's going to throw it. And it's intercepted. Stephon Gilmore again. That's his 4th of the game. What is Hurts thinking? And that is definitely going to be player of the week for sure. 4 interceptions in this game. And that is Hurts' 5th. And the Cowboys have won the game. There's nothing the Eagles can do to stop it. All they need to do is knee down twice, and that's it. So, the thought of returning to the Super Bowl, gone. Eagles are not going to be able to do it. The Cowboys have a chance. They're the number 2 seed, so they'll be facing... Honestly, they'll either be facing Chicago Saints or I don't know the other game. Totally forgot. Giants or Panthers. Yeah, do that. And that is game. The Cowboys have beat the Eagles 34-27. And it's an exciting matchup. Is this really the Cowboys' year? Is this what their fans say? It's our year this year. Will it be? His number 1 seed in the NFC is the 49ers, and the Cowboys do not have good luck with the 49ers. Alright, so let's view the player stats. We'll go by team, starting with Cowboys. Prescott went a solid 30 of 39 for 301 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Rushing, Ronald Jones had 19 rushes for 83 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, let's see, who had the most receiving yards? Okay, so Brandon Cooks and Jalen Tolbert both had 6 receptions. Brandon Cooks had 81 yards. Michael Gallup had the 2 touchdowns, and Michael Gallup also averaged 14.6 yards per reception. Blocking, Tyler Bedazzle has 2 pancakes, and Terrence Steele and Tyler Smith both let up a sack. Defensive, Trevon Diggs had 11 interceptions. Osa, once again, I'm not pronouncing the name. Osa O, Jordan Lewis, Micah Parsons, Donovan Wilson, and Leighton Vander Esch all had 1 tackle for loss. Osa O had the 1 sack, and Stephon Gilmore had 4 interceptions. That is crazy. I don't know how to scroll on. Okay, I figured it out. There was a fumble. It was a forced fumble. So Stephon Gilmore forced fumble too, and Donovan Wilson recovered it. They'll go kicking. Brandon Aubrey went 4 of 5, 80%. Long of 52, and he went 2 for 2 on extra points. Punting, Brian Anger had 1 punt for 45 yards, averaging 45 yards, with a net punting yard of 25. Kick return, Jordan Lewis had 6 kick returns for 100 yards, averaging 16.6 and a long of 26. Punt return, there was no punt return. And that's that for the Cowboys. And then we go to the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, 31 of 50 for 331 yards, 62% completion percentage, and 2 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. That is not good. That is a staple of why they lost. Rushing, DeAndre Swift had 10 attempts for 59 yards, averaging 5.9, but Jalen Hurts had the higher average of 7. No rushing touchdowns, and Jalen Hurts fumbled the ball once. Receiving, Quez Watkins had 9 receptions, 148 yards, averaging 16.4. And Dallas Goedert and A.J. Brown both had a touchdown. Blocking, Cam Jurgens, Sua Opeta, Jordan Mailata, wow, where did that come from? And Lane Johnson all had a pancake. And Cam Jurgens let up a sack. Dang it. It's from Nebraska. So total tackles, Darius Slay Jr. had 11. Tackles for loss, Hassan Reddick had 4. Wow. Sacks, he had 1.5. Interceptions was James Bradbury in that pick 6. And Darius Slay Jr. also had a pick. There was no fumbles. There was a pass deflected, but there was no fumbles. And there was a touchdown. I can click it. I don't know why I can't click it. Alright, well, we know who got touchdown. It was James Bradbury. So kicking, Jake Elliott went 2 for 2. 100% field goal percentage and a long of 47. He went 3 for 3 on extra points. Oop. Punting, Aaron Sipos had 1 punt for 48 yards with a net punting yard of 28. Kick return, Rashad Penny had 7 returns for 157 yards, averaging 22.4 yards per return, with a long of 29. Punt return, there was no punt. And that's that. So that'll do it for this video. Cowboys beat the reigning NFC champs 34-27. Now, Jalen Hurts did not have a good game. Prescott had a mid-game. It was definitely a defensive battle. Anyways, that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.